In this video guys, I'm going to be showing you my new or latest purchase, which is the Hansa C7 chipper. I'm going to go through with you guys some of the tech specs on it, some of the capabilities, and I'm also going to show you or tell you why I think this is the perfect chipper for a gardener or one-man band gardener. So let me get on with it. So I've picked this particular machine because it has the Honda engine on it. I think that they're the best engines you can get for tools of this size. I did also spec it with a bumper because I will be banging it up and down stairs and it will be going in my van. I just want to show you how easy they are to start. So flick it on. I always put the choke forward, and the fuel I always switch off in transit, so I've switched that back on. So let it warm up a little bit, and then we're going to engage the flywheel. We've got a full trailer load. Let's whack it through that. Let's see how long it takes me. So we're chipping, and you can see what I've done. I've got the chute blocked, and that's not a fault of the Hansa, it's just me chucking that in. But disconnected that from the engine, and you can hear the flywheel spooling down. So when it's come to a complete stop, you can see it. I can just reach in and fish her out, and then I'm not going to lose my arms or hands. So let me do it with my little secateurs and we'll get in there. So I've just fished her out. We'll kick it back in and we'll just carry on, guys. So I've actually stalled the machine, and my fault, I put something a little bit too big in it, but this gives us the time to see how easy it is to actually unblock the thing. So I think it's just these two little bolts here, so let me go get a spanner. So this is supposed to be easy, so we will see. So let me just wind that off first. The engine's completely stalled, so it's safe. That's very hot. So if you're wondering, is this a sponsorship? No, it isn't. do not worry, the SGM garden maintenance channel, it's a 1200 subscriber count. Now, we aren't pulling in the big boys. It'd be nice to, admittedly, but this is my machine. I've paid with it my own money, so I want to give it a sort of a thorough test. This, though, admittedly, is the first sort of initial look at it, so we will see, and we'll see how it lasts. But I wanted just to show you, and I want to do a few videos on this, so if you want to know anything about this machine other than the obvious tech details, well, fire a question over. So yeah, you can so I'll have to fish it out from here. So obviously we know that the machine is at a complete standstill, so there's no risk of injuries to myself or anybody. But it did well. In all fairness, it was a big lump of wood. Let me go fish it out. So you can see the bit of wood. It was probably way over the 70 mil, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So I just wanted, I'll be honest with you, I just threw it in a bit nonchalantly, not really expecting it, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll just torque these back up to what they need to be, and then we'll carry on. But that is emptied, and that is now into one very full ton bag, but I'm sure we can all agree that this is going to be infinitely more easier to manage. You know, it's heavy. I wouldn't lift that in the back of that van, put it that way. But you got half a ton bag of mulch. I'm going to drag it over there, and that's going to be mulch probably next year. Let it rot down, turn it over a bit. That is now emptied. I just can't believe it. It's not without its problems. So I did stall it 3 times. The first one was with a log that was, you can see where it would have continued. So, you know, that's way over the 70 mil. Another one was, again, something very close to its limit. And then I think the third one was, again, me just being too an eager beaver, basically. This is the first time I've ever used this machine. So in all reality, I'm new to it. Now, do I need to chip, you know, plus 70 mil logs? No. The most thickest I'd be looking at chipping is stuff like that, you know. So it's, you know, perfect for me. I did a lot of research on this chipper, and I think to myself, it is expensive. So clocking in with the front bumper, and the bumper was only 50 quid, but you know what I mean. I think it was about 2,600, 700. Now, it is expensive. It's expensive when you compare it to, say, the little Diddy Hornet chippers. But for me, I went with a Honda engine and the proven design. If you know anything about the company, these were made in New Zealand, and it's got the cantilevered flywheel, so nothing's in front of it. It's single supported this side to the engine, so if you're chopping fibrous materials, so I think over there they put like the pampas grass and, you know, all stuff like that through it, and it chips it. Now for me, I'm probably not going to be doing that, but the next best thing to me in this country and you guys is conifer, and I've got a job booked in for conifer with this, so we'll see how it goes with that. But I'm really happy with it. This is an initial video. Don't take this as a long-term review. I'm going to give it 6 months, a year. You'll probably see it pop up on the channel. But 6 months to a year, I'm going to give my review on it, the pros and cons to it, what's good, what's bad, and then you can make your own decision. But if you're thinking about going for one and this has answered your questions, then maybe, you know, it could be the tool for you. But like I said, I don't like going in there wholehearted, but it fits in my van perfect. It's just like I said. So I'll probably do a video talking why I went for this one in a little bit more detail. When I look into tools, and I try and get the best, you know, best of everything if I can, the best performance, the best capability, the best longevity, and I narrowed it down to this and the Elliott Elite, whatever it is, Major 4S. I'm glad I went with this. So I'll see you in a bit, guys.